Back in the car, man. Back in the car. I'm talking about, I be moving around every day, all day. Okay? I'm coming back to you guys. Let me adjust this right. We'll talk about this later. But I'll tell you why I got it. But anyway, this is my way. Let me take it down. Okay, so people, I'm back because, again, I try to find a subject to talk about many times and keep this in rotations and videos to people that are interested in listening to my comments instead of texting on the group. I like to make these videos for the group. Okay, so earlier today you seen that I made a video on processes. Okay, this video is about, it's not going to be long. It's about the promissory notes. And promissory notes. Somebody made a comment about promissory notes, right? So what I want to say about promissory notes are not to be used. It is said that it's not to be used. I didn't say it is one of the laws of the depository banks, right? It's also this is what it said: unacceptable payment of taxes, items that the depository bank, we not talking about taxes, we talking about depository banks, right, will not accept as payment any of the following items found in the payment research unit must be returned to the taxpayer. And I'm going to give you a list of things that you cannot use to pay the depository bank. So if you're trying to buy a car, you're trying to do this, trying to buy a house, you cannot use that to pay for a house. It is not for you, private citizens. We cannot use those. Okay? The list of things that you cannot use to make payment to a depository bank: gold, silver, jewelry, stamps. All right? And I'm going to post a copy of this later on. When I'm at home in my office, I can post this and let you see. Okay? I'm going to keep going. Savings bonds, treasury notes, treasury bills, stocks, treasury certificate of deposits, promissory note. It says it. Promissory note. Can't use it. Credit cards, debit cards, gift cards, gold coins, other than U.S. currency, deposit slips or withdrawal slips. These cannot be used to pay a depository bank. So when we talking about, I'm going to write a promissory note for this loan, no, private citizen, no. You cannot even use a promissory note. Promissory notes is used by the depository bank, the bank. I'm just say banks make this, so whoever don't understand, it is banks. Okay? Banks do not accept promissory notes from you because they give out promissory notes. They give out promissory notes because they give out loans. You will sign a promissory note. If you get a mortgage, you got to sign a promissory note. When you sign a promissory note, when you apply for a house as a U.S. citizen, that create a lien on your house immediately. Did y'all know that? Anybody that's paying for a house or buying a house, you know, if you got a mortgage, you know you have a lien on your house as you speak, as I speak. If you have a mortgage, you may say, I ain't got no lien on my house. Yes, you do. They're not going to tell you that. And guess what? If you don't sign that promissory note, they will not give you the loan to get your house. Okay? Mortgage. So they automatically, when you sign that, when you go in there to the bank and you ask the bank, hey, listen, I would like to get a loan to get this house. And they approve you to get the house and stuff like that. Okay? And when they say, oh, you got to come in and sign paperwork, stuff like that. A lot of times, we as individuals, humans, will overlook stuff because we're so excited. But the promissory note is right there in your face. It'll be titled promissory note in some little small letters you barely can read in a square box, or not in a square box, and they'll have your signature. Hey, you need to sign. And when you decide not to sign that promissory note, they are not going to give you the loan because they want to put that lien on your house immediately, right? So guess what? When you don't make your mortgage payment, they're going to take the down payment away from you. If you had to pay a down payment, they're going to take the house. They're going to take all the money that you didn't already pay them. And guess what? They done got a house. The money you gave them, everything, you got nothing, right? So you may ask, do you get away from that? That's another subject, another time where I'll talk about. But right now, I'm trying to keep this video short, so I'm just going to talk about the promissory note. Now, all you talking about it, you can't get in trouble. You don't know what you're talking about. It says it right here. Note: if a promissory note is returned to the taxpayer and the taxpayer sends the note in again, citing public law HJR 192, forward the note to the CI field office. Attention, special agent in charge of state the taxpayer resides. So whatever state you reside in, they're going to send it to the CI agent, right? And that's going to turn into a criminal investigation on you. It says it's right here. I'm reading it. So anybody talk about, oh, you can do that, the promissory notes, that's what it is, you're supposed to. No, sir. I'm reading it to you now. It says, I'll put it up, I'll post it up so everybody can read it and stuff like that. Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know. Everybody be talking about doing promissory notes. Promissory note is not for you. You do not supposed to be doing promissory notes. If they return it to you, you better stop. You better not try to send it back, or you will get criminal investigated. Don't do it. That's a loophole for them to lock you up. Okay? Even if you don't do that. That's a reason for them to come get you. Okay? Because they're saying you forcing the issue. You trying to commit fraud. You can't. I mean, you can't do no promissory notes. They the only one who can do that shit. Right? Promise to pay. Now, if you want to do a promissory note between you and a friend of yours, if you gave him a $200 loan or something, yeah, you can do that because that's between y'all two. But if you talking about doing depository banks, you can't do it. You can't walk in the bank, give them promissory notes, say, hey, listen, I want you to credit my account $50,000 and here's a promise to pay. It does not work like that, people. So if anybody's telling you that, that's not true. That is not true. So I just wanted to make a short video talking about promissory notes. I will have other things to talk about as I go, letting you know, to show you that, I just don't be talking. I have proof. I'll be reading too, just like anybody else. I investigate just like anybody else. People, we cannot do promissory notes. I'll say this again. We cannot do promissory notes. Stop letting people tell you that. If you listen to that, if people telling you that, tell them no, I can tell you right now, you cannot do it, or you will be under criminal investigation if you get it. If you do send it off, hey, if you do send it out the first time, they're going to send it back. Trust me, they're going to send it back because you don't supposed to be doing it. They're going to just send it back to you. We don't accept this. They will tell you that. We don't accept this. We can't accept this. So don't try to send it back, or it's going to turn into a criminal investigation. Do not. Okay? So private citizens, we do not mess with promissory notes. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to give another spiel. Got some more stuff coming. Enjoying my day light. I'm moving around, handling my business. I just thought I would lay this out on you. I got some more news coming pretty soon. Stay tuned. Yeah, chill.